Today on Divorce Court.
A lot of things affect my relationship with Lyndsey. She'll put other people before me.
We are not fully committed into a relationship. And I do want us to be together, but her emotions get in the way.
I don't believe that she has pictured herself with a woman.
My family does not agree with me being in a lesbian relationship with Deshala, but I've already made that decision and I'm very comfortable with it.
I would do anything to make this relationship work, but if you don't want the relationship, then I would rather we just go our separate ways.
Divorce Court is now in session.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here today with Lyndsey Barton and Deshala Johnson. The two of you have been together for 2.5 years. There is trouble in paradise, so you've come to me for my assistance. Ms. Barton, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about this relationship and why we're here today in Divorce Court?
So we're here today to bring to your attention that we are trying to move forward in our relationship. And she has been married in the past. And she has been in contact with her ex-husband, and it kind of keeps me from moving forward. And they do still contact each other, do text message and phone calls here and there. So that's a part of my concern is how are we going to move forward if she still has contact.
When you say she has contacts with her ex, what kind of things is she saying to him and what's he saying to her?
The types of things I've seen through the phone. So I've seen messages like, oh, thanks for seeing me today. And I didn't know that she seen him that day, you know? So stuff like that lets me know that they are still seeing each other and contacting pretty much.
Do they have children together?
No children.
No children together. Ms. Johnson, why are you talking to the ex?
I did have to get a divorce. There is a process with divorcing.
Yeah.
I left my...
I know that. I knew that. I knew that.
Yeah, I'm just saying, there's a process. I left the home in October of 2015, and it took a while for the divorce process to take place. So when she did see that in my phone, it was us finalizing the divorce. I had to go see him. We had paperwork that we had to take care of, and that was it. After that, it was late to rest.
Did you see anything suspect? Hey, baby, good morning, love, anything like that?
Good morning, good night. It's like in and out.
Well, you know, I'd say good morning to Joe. It's, you know.
Good morning, sweetheart. Good morning, beautiful. Good night, beautiful. We know she's beautiful.
Okay. Ms. Johnson, is he calling you things like beautiful?
That was, when I left, he was still trying to work on things. However, when the divorce was finalized, all the contact was cut off. Like, he can't get in contact with me if he wanted.
Does he still contact her, or are you not sure about that?
I can say that is cut, but I can also say I'm not sure.
Are you concerned that she was with a guy and that maybe that's really her thing and she's not really in this relationship with you because she likes women? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she loves you, but is questioning her sexuality.
I just think it was part of her past that she just was used to. So it was a daily routine that she was used to.
Do you understand the question I was asking her about being certain of your sexuality? I mean, you could be bisexual. Who knows?
And that is that I do believe that there is some hindrance on her side there because I was married and I did marry my childhood sweetheart. I've been on since I was 9.
Right.
So, I mean, you just coming out of something like that and going into a whole nother gender, there would be some like, you sure? But yes, she's not the first woman that I've been with, so it's not like I'm just experimenting on her and like, oh, no, I know.
You know that you know what it was like.
Yes.
Now, Ms. Barton, you say, or you admit to staying in contact with ex-girlfriends of yours. Is that accurate?
It is somewhat accurate, yes.
Why?
Just good friends, honestly. No.
If you're concerned about her talking to her ex-husband, why would you talk to ex-girlfriends? It seems like the same line you're crossing.
Actually, the ex-girlfriends are friends. It turns into being girlfriends. With the ex-husband, it's more emotional attachment. So I don't have attachments with my friends. That's my friend.
But she's an ex-girlfriend. There was an emotional attachment there.
There was, but after time passes, those people turn into friends, lifelong friends. And that's
can her ex turn into a friend to her?
They've been friends long enough. I think that's enough. That's enough friends.
I appreciate your honesty. I really do. I appreciate your honesty. But do you see the nature of that double standard?
I do.
Yeah,
apologize for that.
Okay. But you think she's inordinately jealous. Why don't you tell me what she does or says? Because she thinks you're always cheating.
Oh, no. Jealous would be maybe going out to eat or have drinks with other people that is not, maybe not friends of hers, but friends of mine. So just because she doesn't know them, the drink was more than a drink or the dinner was more than a dinner, which it was just mostly friendly drinks and friendly dinners.
Mostly?
Mostly.
So what part wasn't just friendly?
What part wasn't? Not too much was it. Maybe one encounter was a little bit more than friends, but it ended because I'm moving forward with Ms. Johnson, so that kind of was cut.
What are your concerns in the fidelity department? Do you believe she's dabbling about?
I do. I can honestly say I do believe she's dabbling about. I have had an instance where she was talking to an ex, and there's an instance with this coworker that she just can't seem to stay away from. The coworker, she's a coworker. At this age, we can't make friends like that. I work with you, we work together, I see you at work, and then I go home with my personal life. However, this coworker has seemed to make her way into life, like her everyday life. I'm like, okay, if she gonna be here every day, Lord,
what's up with that?
What am I here for? But it's a coworker. It's a coworker.
She has had her times with flirting with coworkers herself, and I've actually seen her where her flirting is actual emotional flirting. My flirting is, oh, this is funny, let's laugh. Hers is, oh, I like you, you like me, I want to cook for you. You want to cook for people?
So tucked in underneath that is an admission that in fact you are flirting with this coworker.
I will say that it's friendly flirting, yes.
You're friendly flirting with this coworker and you bring her around to events and all that kind of stuff. Look at you,
it's just
grinning
fun.
over there.
Fun, just
it's fun.
Clean fun.
But you're enjoying her and you're enjoying the womanness of her, aren't you?
I'm enjoying just our friendship, like I do everyone.
But no, you said flirting and it's fun. That's what you said.
Maybe fun.
Flirting and fun.
Flirting and fun, yes.
Flirting and fun and bringing her along.
Okay.
If she was having flirting and fun and bringing her along, wouldn't you be a little annoyed?
Very much so.
Yeah, you see where I'm going with this?
I do.
Oh, there you go. See?
Way to go.
With this coworker, if I can interject.
Please, go right ahead.
Lyndsey, she likes people. She likes anybody, in my opinion, Lyndsey likes anybody that's not me. And I have evidence. I will admit, yes, I did text a coworker. It was a guy.
And I actually left her 30 miles out for this.
Just dropped her off somewhere.
I actually asked her to get out the car.
How was she supposed to get home?
That friend that she was texting. Y'all texting already. Just say, come pick me up, and y'all can go do whatever y'all gotta do.
Yes.
Well, we're going to address that.
Okay.
But before we do, I want to see this evidence and find out just what's going on at your house.
Oh,
this
my
is
God.
Evidence of exes and friends.
Okay.
How they communicate.
Let's see what we got here.
It's more like we're sisters, and I'm just watching her have fun with her life, and that's not...
But do you see what I see right now? She has no remorse.
No.
And she really thinks it's okay.
Yes.
We didn't come here about the remorse.
I'm looking at these text messages.
Oh.
You in Dallas? Yes, I'm here finally. Do we have plans for the night? Ooh, you'll be with my bae tonight then.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Nice picture. We can see a lot.
Okay.
How is that not disrespectful to your relationship with Ms. Johnson?
It is indeed disrespectful to our relationship, but I did not know she had those pictures. I didn't know that you had those pictures.
It's like as long as she thinks I don't know about it, it's fine. As long as she can do her little stuff in the dark, it's fine. But how can you have a relationship like that?
That's too.
Do you understand that that's what this is?
This is very true.
That you love to play and flirt and, bow, wow, wow, yippee-yo, yippee-yo. You don't know that. Yippee-yo, yippee-yay.
Okay.
That's a black thing. It's like
It's not.
nothing but a dog in you, I mean,
No.
you just like to sniff around a bit.
Not at all.
Judge, if I may...
What is this if it's not sniffing?
Those were friendly messages.
Judge.
Ain't nothing friendly about what she's got on. Nothing friendly about that at all.
I didn't know that that's what she was going to be wearing.
Yeah, but it's more than one picture in your response.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Do you see what I see?
Yes, I do. And with that also came talk of how they were going to elope, how they were, and the way she is with other women, she's just not with me. You know, it's more like we're sisters, and I'm just watching her have fun with her life, and that's not.
But do you see what I see right now? She has no remorse.
No.
And she really thinks it's okay.
Yes.
We didn't come here about the remorse.
No, you came here about the. No. You came here about the relationship.
Yes.
And the relationship is in trouble in part because she feels unloved because you flirt with other women. And I'm saying you're saying, you're not saying, oh, I did that, it's not me anymore. You're saying, yeah, I do that. That's who I am. And you're not remorseful about it like it was a mistake. It's a current way you conduct business. See, you with me?
I'm with you. I do see where you're going with this.
Am I wrong?
It's a little wrong because it's just friends.
Tell me.
Most of it is just straight friends, nothing personal, like me and yourself. We're straight personal. I don't think that I'm personal with everybody. I think I'm more cordial, casual with most people.
We are not personal. I take personal as hold my hand.
We can't get too personal because we have too much emotion. This is a very emotional woman we're talking about. So much emotion to where when we're talking, we can't even get a whole conversation through because she starts to show emotion. We may be talking about something very simple. Oh, hey, let's pass by here and see what's going on tonight. Oh, why you want to pass by there? Who's over there? What's going on over? I just want to pass by. We don't have to pass by. Let's pass by where you would like to go. Well, why do you want to go out? Things like that is not going to help at all.
Do you see where she gets that from, though?
I do see where she gets it from, and I am trying my best to keep her from being so emotional. That's what our practice is stop being so emotional.
And how do you keep her from being emotional?
Just let's have a regular day without just showing emotion to something. Let's just have a regular, easy day.
Really? Very interesting. I'm going to move on to another topic, though. My understanding is that Ms. Barton's family does not approve of your relationship.
Right.
And that it's causing trouble with the two of you, so I want to explore that a bit.
And I just don't think getting married is necessary.
Because you think wanting to be with a woman is wrong.
Enough.
And that's all the sin you're looking to commit. And you're not.
No.
So, Ms. Barton, I want you to tell me how your family feels about this relationship and why it's a problem.
My family feels that I should not be dating women. My family is very Christian Baptist feel, and they do not like it at all. They are very accepting of me as being who I am, and they're accepting of her as being herself. But us together, they don't see that working out in our future. I can see it working out because I live this life. My mother and father both are very supportive of us both. They support us during holidays, during, you know, if we need anything from school when we were in school, they supported us very well, but they're just not with the whole fact of us actually being together as two women.
Okay. Ms. Johnson, do you feel her family's influence or concerns at all about the way her family feels about you that upsets this relationship?
Yes. When I first met her family, everyone was very open arms because we were friends. But then when they realized, oh, she's here all the time, oh, she's coming to every event, oh, it's more than a friendship, then it was kind of like, okay, like the standoff.
They were very accepting to her as well.
They accepted me, yes. However, the genuineness left as well.
You saw a little coolness.
Yes.
It was like,
it was like, okay, she's around. She's going to be around. Kind of thing. And Lyndsey does have a lot of friends, and her family is accepting of everyone.
She wants to get married, but marriage is not something that I would go far as, due to the fact that it's just not, I just don't believe that same sex should be getting married. We can be together as long as we can, but marriage, we're just not gonna, we can do this without getting married. And that's a hindrance for sure.
It is a very hindrance.
Explain that dichotomy to me, because I'm not quite sure I understand that. Why is it okay to date a woman, but not okay to marry a woman?
I just think it shouldn't, it's not, and honestly, it's not okay to date a woman, but there's so much going on nowadays that's what's going on. So I have been a part of that for maybe 6 years, so I've been dating women, and it's nothing that I would just stop to just say, oh, I'm gonna stop because it's not right in life. People do stuff that's not right every day. So what I'm saying is I'm gonna continue to do live my life according to how me and herself would like to live, but we just will not have to get married. And I just don't think getting married is necessary.
Because you think wanting to be with a woman is wrong.
Enough.
And that's all the sin you're looking to commit. And
No, but what I'm saying is this is a good, we're fine, we're floating here, we don't need to go too deeper.
Are you hearing what I'm hearing?
Yes.
No, seriously, do you hear what I hear?
Yes.
Because there were 2 huge red flags that went up during the course of this proceeding, and I want to make sure you saw them. Did you see them?
Yes, I did.
Is there something you want to say to her?
I would like to express to Lyndsey that I love her. I do. I love you with all my heart. I do. And I will do anything to make this relationship work, but I do want, at the end of it all, to be a wife. And if that's not something that we can work towards, then we would have to be friends for the rest of our life.
Well, that's that. Now, Ms. Barton, I'm going to give you a moment to process what Ms. Johnson said, and then we're going to decide where we're going to go from here.
Okay.
Ms. Johnson, I'm going to give you my little speech that I give to women who are with people who aren't going to be what they want them to be. You want to be married. This isn't the person for it. She said 2 things that are a red flag. She believes that all of this stuff, texting and flirting with other women, is appropriate. It's all fine and it's all good, and she's not worried about it, and she doesn't think it's something she needs to stop. That's who she is, and that's what she's going to do, and you need to get next to that. She just doesn't want you to get upset about it. So, to me, that says a great deal about what she's willing to offer you. She's not willing to offer you the commitment that you seek. And then she puts on top of it, I believe our lifestyle is a sin, and I'm willing to engage in it, but not commit to it, which is an easy out. But it's an out nonetheless. It's an out for the commitment that you want. You got to see it for what it is and don't pretend it's going to change or get any better. And when you're alone in the dark somewhere and she's saying nice things to you, don't forget that those 2 things are at the center of who she is and what she's going to give you. Don't pretend it's going to change. Don't pretend it's going to get any better. That's what that is. And you have to make decisions knowingly and intelligently. And if you have the facts, deal with the facts, even if your heart says otherwise. Ms. Barton, you are not a bad person. You're very honest.
Yes,
you got a lovely smile. I believe you truly know who you are.
Yes.
I don't believe you're totally comfortable with it, and I hope you are at some point. You know what I mean?
Yes,
just completely and entirely with it. But don't lie to her. Don't, make sure she knows what your limits are. And don't soothe her past those limits. Don't soothe her into, just stay with me, just stay with me. I know I'm not going to give you this, and I know, but just stay with me. It's not fair to her. You with me on that?
I am.
I've told you what to do. I just didn't say it. I still hope you heard me. This matter is adjourned.
I'm still hoping to be with Lyndsey one day. I still have that hope. Hopefully one day she'll change her mind and she'll magically see that I'm the one for her.
I just couldn't see marriage with another woman in my future because I do believe that that's just not right. And in the Bible, I already know the lifestyle I live is not right. So I just don't want to furthermore and be pushing in the issue. I just can't do that.